Meet Prajith Pavithran, the dynamic, visionary Chief Executive Officer driving DXN's global rise. For over 2 decades, he has led DXN's wellness movement with clarity and purpose. From building strong foundations to steering global expansion, he has shaped DXN's growth story. His bold strategies turned Latin America into DXN's fastest growing region. A true innovator, a strategic leader, a champion of global wellness. This is Prajith Pavithran, the CEO redefining DXN's future. Let's welcome him to the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let's welcome
to our CEO,
Prajith
Pavithran!
Big round of applause!
Very good.
Welcome, welcome!
Hey, good morning, good morning. Yeah? Good morning. Buenos dias.
Bien.
Bon dia. How are you? ¿Cómo estás? Tomen asiento. Sit down, please. Sit down, everybody. Thank you so much.
Los Andes aquí.
I'm so happy, so proud, so honored to be here. This is our second leadership camp, international leadership camp happening in Dubai. And I remember coming here last year for the first one, and it was amazing. And we decided like the next one is gonna be super amazing. It's gonna be mind-blowing. And today here we are. We have 1,500 participants representing so many countries. Give yourself a very, very big round of applause. A big round of applause to all of you. You know, ladies and gentlemen, these days you'll find everybody in DXN to be super busy, super occupied, traveling in every direction, the management, the leaders, and people keep wondering what's happening with DXN. And, a few months ago, I was having this a briefing with the shareholders of DXN investor community in Malaysia. And they keep asking, what is the performance? How is DXN doing on the global arena? So, I just prepared a very short summary of how DXN is doing on the global stage. So just want to represent that and demonstrate that through a video presentation here. So maybe have the video, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning, DXN. This is the spirit of DXN, a company built on a vision of health, wealth, and happiness for the world. DXN stands today as a global leader in nutraceutical and health products. From high-quality supplements to refreshing beverages and personal care essentials, DXN continues to inspire communities to live healthier and wealthier lives. 14 factories across 4 continents, over 562 SKU quality health products, a family of 19.4 million members worldwide. DXN generated an impressive 1.9 billion ringgit revenue in 2025. Over 100 million people have experienced the benefits of DXN products. Publicly listed in Malaysia with a market cap of 2.6 billion ringgit. DXN shares its profits through annual dividend payouts, enriching members' quality of life. Across Latin America, DXN's presence has blossomed into a powerful engine for growth, creating sustainable business opportunities for countless entrepreneurs. In Peru, over 2.5 million members form a thriving network of health-conscious leaders, generating 630 million ringgit in annual sales in 2025. A new chapter begins with the groundbreaking of DXN's new factory in Peru, strengthening our global supply chain in Latin America. In Bolivia, more than 1.1 million members proudly carry the DXN spirit, transforming opportunity into prosperity with 371 million ringgit in 2025. In Argentina, over 80,000 members continue to expand DXN's nutraceutical reach, spreading wellness and empowerment nationwide. At our newest frontier, Brazil, over 10,000 members have joined the DXN family in just 1 year, leading the next great wave of growth across Latin America. Recognizing Brazil's tremendous potential next frontier, DXN is investing further, acquiring 400 acres of fertile plantation in Ibia in the beautiful Minas Gerais region. This land, home to lush coffee and orange plantations, represents the heart of DXN's integrated value chain, where nature, science, and entrepreneurship grow together. It is a promise of opportunity, a cross-fertilization of business that brings value to Minas Gerais and beyond. By cultivating and processing raw ingredients locally, DXN creates new jobs, promotes agricultural innovation. Together, we are empowering local communities and building a foundation for shared prosperity. This is just the beginning of our chapter in Brazil. DXN continues to expand and to inspire global citizens toward shared prosperity. Together, we are DXN. One world, one market.
Good morning, DXN. Buenos dias, DXN. So this is what is happening in the world of DXN. And this is what we are doing, and this is where we are going from here. But let me also tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that the industry that we are in right now is going through a very tough time. It's a very tough period for them. And all our peers, all these companies performing in this industry are really struggling. And they've been struggling not just now, but for the last 5 years, since the pandemic, because of rising inflation and logistical problems and so many contributory factors. As a result, these companies are really struggling to survive. And many of those mediocre companies, they have closed down their operations. And the pandemic, of course, had its own impact on these companies, but post-pandemic was even more disastrous. And many of these companies have not been able to really, pick up their sales, and their people do come and openly tell that, yes, we are having a very tough time because of so many reasons, and of course, we hope to climb up in the coming months, but that hasn't happened yet. And now, lately, we have this tariff imposed by our friend Trump from the United States, and as a result, the business has gone down, further. It hasn't helped the economy, it hasn't helped any companies, it hasn't helped any country so far, and the contributory, the wars and things like that. But in DXN, ladies and gentlemen, we have a different story to tell. We have been having a different story all the while, but most importantly, in the last 5 years, we have been growing, and we have been growing tremendously. I would say the best years for DXN were the last 5 years. In terms of sales, in terms of recruitment, in terms of members' growth, in terms of members' bonus, in terms of everything, the last 5 years has been the best years for DXN. And people keep wondering why. Why is it happening with this company? What is the reason? Is it not like the other companies out there in this industry? The answer is no. We are a very unique company. We are a nutraceutical company, we are a biotech company, we are a vertically integrated company, and we are a very unique company, and we are a company that focuses on innovation. We are focused on technology. We focus on quality, and we focus on reinventing ourselves every year. That's what DXN is all about. We call ourselves proudly the real company. Do you agree with me? The real company. Nosotros es una empresa real. We are a real company. And why do we say ourselves as a real company? Because everything that you see in this company is real. There's nothing artificial. There's nothing made up, to impress people. No. Whatever that we have, whatever that we demonstrate, whatever that you see in this company, it's real. Ladies and gentlemen, there are a few reasons why the business keeps on growing. Number one, the simplicity of the products. The main product that we have is coffee. And coffee, you don't need to talk much about this coffee. You just need to serve your coffee to your friend, family, and let them try this coffee. Let them get the taste, let them get the aroma, and let them come back and asking for more. It's a very simple. So people do not need to do anything, just need to present the coffee to the people. And that's something, the economy up, economy down, where there is pandemic, no pandemic, where there is crisis, no crisis, nobody forgets to drink the coffee. Nobody forgets to brush the teeth in the morning. Nobody forgets to take a shower in the day. Nobody forgets to eat the breakfast. Nobody forgets to take care of the health. And that is DXN. All the products that we have. Today we have not just coffee, we have more than 600 SKUs in our broad portfolio. And all these products are very simple, but these products are not yet simple, but it's very powerful products because we focus on technology, we focus on innovation. We have been putting our R&D in place for years to come up with these products. And we have lined up 60 more products for the next year, and that's DXN. Number one is products, very simple products. Number two is a system that is easily understandable, easily duplicable, and it can be a platform for expansion, a quick expansion to the world. One world, one market system. You're sitting back in any country, you have friends and families, you can expand your business so fast. And as a result, we have 20 million members today. And business has been growing, thriving, and expanding so fast in the last 5 years' time because of the system. And number three is all of you, our people. Give a big round of applause to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. One of the big reasons why DXN is so unique and why DXN is so growing, even during the crisis, even during the pandemic, is because of you. You have understood, you have embraced, and you have focused on replicating the system among those fellow distributors and expanding your business, come what may. And as a result, we all are growing in this company. Ladies and gentlemen, let me share with you some of the corporate updates of DXN. DXN, we are a company we proudly say we are a vertically integrated wellness company that connects plantation, research and development, manufacturing, and global market distribution through a unified, vertically integrated supply chain. And we have built a very solid presence in our emerging markets, and our business model all these years have been proven very, very effective. As I said, we are focusing on innovation, technology. Our business is a very resilient business model. And, we have a robust technology. We'll be talking more about it in the coming slides. Look at this slide. Why DXN is very special today. DXN, unlike any other companies you find in this industry, when the times are bad, when the times are challenging, they look at preserving and protecting the resources, and they don't look at taking any chances or taking any initiatives, because they do not know what the crisis is going to bring them, is in store for them actually. So they don't like to take any kind of extra moves in order to expand the business. But in DXN, for the last 3 years, we have expanded like anything, and these are the number of projects we have. We have in total around 79 projects in place we are working on. But the interesting fact here is that if you look at those 79 projects, out of the 79, 76 projects were initiated in the last 3 years. In 2023, we had 17 projects. In 2024, we started with 16 projects. In 2025, 43 projects. Ladies and gentlemen, to give you a summary, today we have around 608 product portfolios, which ranges from personal care, beverages, cosmetics, household products, lifestyle products. Now we are into ready to eat, ready to drink, and ready to cook products as well. Today our presence is in more than 180 countries, but we have 82 sales branches located in over 54 nations. We have 14 manufacturing facilities, 7 cultivation, 7 plantation, and 7 research facilities. DXN is a vertically integrated company. What does it mean? It means we have projects, initiatives upstream. We have projects, initiatives in the midstream and downstream. In the upstream, we have plantation, land preparation, cultivation, harvesting, research and development, and all the small-scale and big-scale pilot developments. In the midstream, we have regulatory, product developments, product approval. We have our manufacturing plants, facilities, processing, production, testing, packaging, and downstream is all about the distribution and logistics to the world. Let's talk about upstream activities. Today, we have 7 plantation facilities located, integrated plantation facilities located in Malaysia, China, and LATAM countries. And that includes our new plantation in Gaumusang, Malaysia. We have acquired a Brazilian coffee and orange plantation in Brazil. We have also acquired a tea plantation in China. And we have acquired a grape plantation in Bolivia. And all these happened in the last 2 to 3 months' time. It's all recent, actually. It's not like we've been having for years, actually. It's all happened in the last 3 to 4 months' time. Recently, as you just heard about it, we have acquired a big coffee plantation in Brazil, around 155 hectares. It's in a municipality in the town called Ibia, and I was recently there to sign an MOU with the mayor. The picture that you see is the mayor of Brazil, where we have acquired the plantation, and above you can see Datuk's photograph, with the president of Brazil, and this happened during the last ASEAN summit that happened in Malaysia, as you saw in the video earlier. We have also acquired another coffee plantation. This is Highland Coffee, and it's in Bolivia. It's in a beautiful place called Samaipata that's around 2 to 3 hours from the main city of Santa Cruz. And it's a Highland coffee, and we produce 4 different varieties of Arabica coffee over there. Wonderful plantation. And we have already started the processing, and the R&D is already in place, to process our coffee and also other enzyme products, in this area. We have also acquired a grape plantation in Bolivia. That's in the province of closer to Argentina. It's around 9.5 hectares, and one of the finest grapes, in the land. And our goal is to actually come up with beverages and drinks and enzyme drinks, actually, various different types of enzyme drink. And so we are already working on it. I think it'll take at least a few months' time for us to really come out with enzyme products, actually. So our team is already in place, and the world can look forward to one of the finest products coming from Bolivia, made in Tarija. That is one of the province in Bolivia, a grape plantation that we recently acquired. We also have, I don't know how many of you have heard about this, we have a site dedicated to operating our own fish nursery and sustainable fish and seafood production. We have successfully bred over 480,000 fishes and oysters, seedlings across multiple species, and this is in Malaysia. And this is yet another project, and very interesting project, and I believe many people who have visited Malaysia had an opportunity to see this and experience this as well. So this is yet another interesting project that is ongoing in DXN. Among the midstream, we have 7 cultivation facilities, and we have 2 research facilities. The research facilities we have, it's in Malaysia and China, and we have 7 cultivation facilities in Malaysia, India, and China. And that includes spirulina cultivation, Ganoderma, oyster mushrooms, all these located in these facilities, and this is wonderful. I don't know how many of you have had opportunity to visit our China, facilities. I think you should start working on to travel to China, because China is going to be a big market for DXN in the coming years. And to, later, if not possible today, I think tomorrow we'll have our ex-CEO and our business consultant, Mr. Theo Hangqing, who will be presenting to you and giving you a surprise, talk about, the next goals and plans for DXN into expansion into China. And China is a market that, although we have facilities, but now we are looking at expanding our business as a distributor to this market as well. So later we'll be talking about it there as well. So China is going to be a big market for DXN, and it's ready for all of you. All right? So I don't know how many of you speak Chinese over here. That's okay. If you don't speak Chinese, that's fine. Make friends with Chinese people and start looking into expanding DXN into China very soon, because China is going to be the next big market for DXN. Among the midstream, we have 14 manufacturing facilities located in Malaysia, China, India, Indonesia, Mexico, Dubai, Bangladesh, and more. Today we have 608 SKUs, and we have a global manufacturing footprint of 450,000 square meters. That's what the built-up area for all the manufacturing around the world in all these factories. Now, this is where the manufacturing facilities are located. We have it in India. We have 5 in India. We have in Bangladesh. We have 1 in Nepal. We have a big facility, in fact, 2 facilities in China. We have in Malaysia. We have 1 in Indonesia. We have in Dubai. We have 1 in Mexico. We have 2 in Mexico. And very soon we have 6 more coming up in these markets. We have 1 coming up in Morocco. How many of you are here from Morocco, by the way? We have a big facility coming up in Morocco very soon. We have a second facility for Middle East coming up in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, how many of you here? We have 1 coming up in Peru. Peru very soon. We have already started the groundbreaking. We're already done with the groundbreaking. The perimeter fencing is already done, so construction is going to start very soon. And by 2026, we will start with the production already in Peru, in Chilca. That's a beautiful facility. It's a very big facility, and that's going to be the first facility in South America. And Bolivia, of course, Bolivia, as you know, that we have already acquired the land. You must have seen the land. But what you are yet to hear is that we are going to have a groundbreaking ceremony very soon. Hopefully in the month of January or February, we're going to have a groundbreaking ceremony, a big groundbreaking ceremony. And by 2026, end of 2026 or 2027, we should start the production already. So Bolivia is also ready for production, also ready for manufacturing. We are also going to, we have been, allotted, or the government has been kind enough to donate to DXN a big piece of land in Ibia, Brazil, for us to start the manufacturing facility, of course, because it is going to contribute to the local economy, local GDP, employment, blah, blah, blah. So yes, the government of Brazil they're very friendly guys. As you saw those, the mayor actually, he's been a person who keeps talking about DXN in all his speeches these days, because DXN is going to do a very big investment in Brazil. And we are so fortunate that they have allotted a big piece of land to us, and we are going to set up the first manufacturing plant in Brazil by this year. At the same time, we are also going to set up the second manufacturing plant, a big giant facility in Malaysia. Although we have 1, but now we are also looking at setting up another one in Gomusang, DXN Malaysia. And of course, we have the biggest facility we have in DXN from India. How many of you are from India, by the way? India. So this facility, I've been going to this facility for the last few years' time, and every time that I go, I can see that it's evolving, it's transforming, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And they're coming up with almost around 150 products locally produced, and all these products are very innovative and very new products. I mean, in the global markets, we haven't introduced these products, but it's been done in India. So we have asked them that these products are wonderful, but these products are not just meant for India, but it has to be introduced in the global stage as well. So they're looking at exporting these products to the world market. And these are wonderful products. Unique technology, unique formulation, and one of the finest products, and very well accepted in the market as well. So very soon we'll be having one of the finest products of DXN with unique technology in your market as well. So let's look forward to that. It's all coming from India very soon. We have a big facility in China. I mean, this facility also has been evolving, has been growing ever since it has started. Now they have, mycelium plant. They have expanded their cultivation of spirulina and oyster mushrooms and whatnot. I mean, it's been growing and thriving and evolving. Now with the China market getting started, this is going to be a major focus, because we do have a manufacturing base. We do have all the basic structure for DX, and the base is ready, the fundamentals, and everything is ready. Now with the market opening of China, everything is going to fall in place. And I believe all of you, from wherever you are, you might be from Africa or Arab countries or Asia or Latin America, Europe, China is a big market for you. You talk about any top direct selling company in this industry, and you try to analyze how the performance and the revenues are generated, you will be surprised to know that a big a portion of the big contribution for the revenue is always China. Always China. Talk about any company, the top companies. And China has been the biggest contributor. DXN, so far, we have been expanding throughout the world. Not China, So we've been in Latin America, we are in Europe, we are in Asia, we are South Asia, East Asia, Africa, Arab world, everywhere we are, but not China. But China is going to be the next platform for us, and we have come up with a beautiful business model that is easy for you to get started, easy for you to penetrate, easy for you to duplicate, and easy for you to realize success in the country. And China is going to be a big market, a big revenue getter for all of you. How many of you want to go into China, by the way? Let me show your hands. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen, get ready. Our ex-CEO, Mr. Teo Hang Ching, our consultant, is here, and he'll be sharing a presentation with all of you. I believe it's tomorrow. And I want all of you to take notes and get started. If you have any friends, go talk to them. If you don't have any friends, go make one and start expanding your business to China. That's very important, actually. China is going to be the future. We have our Dubai facilities. I mean, this is one iconic, facility we have, and it's very centrical. And everybody that comes to Dubai, they happen to enjoy the Dubai city and everything that Dubai offers to them. But at the same time, they also take advantage to visit our beautiful, beautiful facility we have in UAE, in Dubai. We have now facilities coming up in Bolivia as well, as I mentioned, and we are going to focus on producing around 57 products initially. And this is going to get started, the construction is going to get started very soon. We're going to have a groundbreaking ceremony, and hopefully by the end of this year or early next year, we will start the production. So Bolivia, ¿está listos? Bolivia, ¿está listos? Get ready for the groundbreaking ceremony in Bolivia for our facility in Santa Cruz. And of course, our Peru, we had our groundbreaking ceremony, and by this year we are going to have the production, construction started, and by early next year we're going to have the production in this facility as well. And this is going to be the first facility in South America. So Peru, are you ready? ¿Está listos? And of course, the second major facility of DXN is going to be in Saudi Arabia, and we are looking at also acquiring around a big piece of land, and we're going to build a manufacturing in around 15,000 square meters, and we're going to produce at least 73 products initially, and more products are going to be lined up in in the coming years as well. So Saudi Arabia facility is going to be the second major facility in the region of Asia, and second one in Middle East. All right, so we're going to have a very unique, innovative products in the country very soon. And Saudi Arabia also stands to be the biggest market for us in Middle East. So give our Saudi Arabia members and leaders and everybody a big round of applause. You deserve this one. It's very important for you to have your own facility very soon. And very soon, DXN is going to produce products made in Saudi Arabia for the world. And the world is going to be very happy and fascinated to receive products made in Saudi Arabia. Are you ready? Are you ready? And of course, we have a beautiful facility in Bangladesh. Recently, I had an opportunity to visit the Bangladesh facility, and we are already producing almost around 4 products locally. Likewise, the Nepal facility is also ready. They have started with 1 product, and more products are going to be lined up in the coming months, actually. And of course, Morocco. Morocco is also, we are going to look at having a manufacturing base very soon. And many products will be produced locally in Morocco as well. So Moroccans also get ready for your manufacturing facility in the country. And the second major facility in Gaumusang, which is going to be around close to 17,000 square meters. And we are going to replicate the same model that we have in Jitra, Malaysia, in Gaumusang. So we're going to come up with various products, in the country. So this is going to be the second big facility in Malaysia. So this is another thing that is coming up very soon. Now, ladies and gentlemen, DXN is now in over 180 nations, but we have 82 sales branches across Malaysia, China, and LATAM countries, and around the world in over 54 nations at the moment. Now, DXN has been also gaining a strong momentum, and it has been expanding to very interesting markets. Recently, we had expanded to Brazil. It's been almost 8 months to 1 year time, and we have seen a tremendous growth in the country, almost close to 800% from the time that we started until today. And the registered members and active members are also growing very fast. So how many of you here how many of you do speak Portuguese here, by the way? How many of you? Nobody? How many of you have got Brazilian friends, by the way? If you cannot speak Portuguese, no problem. Let's go learn Portuguese. If you don't have Brazilian friends, go make one. Because Brazil is again going to be another big market for DXN. And Brazil is also part of Latin America, but it has the biggest economy in the whole Latin region. You put Brazil on one side and put the rest of the Latin America on the other side, Brazil is still bigger in terms of economy. It's bigger in terms of population. It's bigger in terms of the experience in direct selling. And we are already there, and we are already growing. And we have 13 products already introduced. We have more products lined up very soon by next month. And we already going to set up the manufacturing plant. We already have the coffee plantation. So Brazil is going to be a big market, just like China. So if you don't have any friends in Brazil, go make one. Or make many as you can. And let's understand Spanish, and let's try to expand the business in Brazil. How many of you want to expand your network to Brazil? Show me your hands. Brazil! Bom dia! So Brazil is going to be a big market, and we are going to see a big momentum coming up in 2026 for this market. Likewise for Argentina. Argentina is a unique story, Argentina, of course, we have members all the way from Argentina. Now, Argentina, we have been trying to enter Argentina for more than 15 years already. And all the while, because of the restriction posed by the country in the past, it's been very difficult for us to, import products in the country. Although these products were registered, but finally, because of the election, last year, and the change of government, they made the policies more relaxed, and so immediately we were able to bring in all the products that we registered. At the same time, we also, engaged local companies to produce good products, quality products, that is good in technology, quality for us actually, and we introduced almost around close to 13 to 15 products, and more products were introduced from China, from our facilities in China and Malaysia. Right now we have more than 40 products in the country, and from the time that we started, Argentina was started just like 6-8 months ago, and from the time that we started until today, Argentina has already come up among the top 10 branches in the world. So congratulations, Argentina, wherever you are, Argentina, ¿dónde está? Give them a big, big round of applause. And this market is growing and thriving. And it's just like, the momentum that you have seen in Peru or in Bolivia, it's the same system that is replicated in the country, but with more energy, with more vigor. And very soon, I believe this market is going to go up again. So, my friends, if you have any friends or families or anybody in Argentina, introduce them to DXN. That's very important because this is going to be a very big market for you in the coming months and years, okay? Argentina. So, next one is Egypt. We introduced DXN to Egypt recently, North African market, and we have seen a good expansion, in the country. Recently, we introduced with some of the beverages actually, but very soon we'll be introducing personal care and supplements and everything. And Brazil is one country with a tremendous population. It has a very great potential, and this is going to be a big market for all of you. So if you are in Middle East or anywhere in the world, if you have friends in Egypt or you speak Arab, this is going to be a big market for all of you. Do we have any Egyptians here, by the way? Are there Egyptians? Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We all the way. Our Latin Americans, now they had this travel seminar there. They went to Egypt and they explored Egypt. Now they're coming from Egypt actually. So how many of you are ready for Egypt, by the way? How many of you want to expand your network to Egypt? Egypt is ready for all of you, ladies and gentlemen. Get started, and this is going to be another big market for all of you in North Africa. And of course, we started in UK as well, and we had very good early traction. We started in France, and the expansion is fully aligned with the DXN Europe's growth strategy. And recently, we organized a DXN women's event in the country, and it was so successful, and people really cherished and enjoyed that. And this is another big market that is coming up actually in European market. So if you have any friends, families, I think this is a great market for you to expand as well. And at the same time, there are other markets coming up. Chile is a country with a very good economy, very great country. And we already have, several thousand members in the country, and very soon we're going to start Chile. Chile, we are hoping to get started, I think, by Jan or by Feb next year. So this is going to be another big market. We are also going to expand into Algeria, and we hope to commence the operations in October. The operations already commenced in October. We started with the initial OEM products, and we'll be launching more and more new products in the country, in Algeria. And Algeria is again going to be another big market in North Africa. It has a population even bigger than Morocco. So Algeria is another big market. Is there anybody here from Algeria, by the way? Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. So Algeria is another big market we are looking upon for year 2026. And of course, from Africa, Ghana is another market we have been working very strongly, and by April 2026, we're going to start the market. And we have a lot of members in the country already. They've been getting products from the other markets. And another market will be Zambia. There is also, we are looking up to launch by April 2026. And Zambia is also growing very strong, in the region. Recently, we also acquired a gold mining in Guyana, So DXN is not just into a production of nutraceutical products, health products, or beverages, or consumable products, but also we are into gold mining now. And people keep asking, what is the reason for us to venture into this project? The reason is because we are looking at rewarding our members as an option, not just in the form of giving bonus or commissions, but also into rewarding them with spot gold. So because gold prices are appreciating, and many people would be interested to convert their bonuses into the gold. So this is one thing. And DXN, we are a company. We always look into innovation and new avenues for us to reward our members and to expand the network faster. So we have acquired a big piece of land in Guyana, and we have. The project has already entered the development phase that includes site preparation and also infrastructure setup. So, this initiative is positioned to create an added value for DXN's long-term growth in the region and throughout the world. So this is something that is also very unique, very new for all of you, but I want all of you to be aware that this is where DXN is going from here. And of course, the private jet, DXN Aero Growth, to reward our loyal members. And we've been taking out several initiatives to reward our top Crown ambassadors. Now we are also going to bring it down to all the Crown Diamonds as well. We're going to introduce a lot of promotions, to reward and to motivate, and also to showcase the world that, this is the lifestyle of a leader, of a Crown Ambassador and a top leader in DXN. So we have been carrying out very successful events in Asia, in Latin America, in Europe, in the Arab world, in Africa, and so far it has been so successful, and members are so happy and excited, and you can look forward to more such exciting tours and promotions coming up with DXN's private jet. This is something very important, ladies and gentlemen. In DXN, many people, we don't normally talk about this, but this is something very important. DXN is a very unique company. Why it's a very unique company? Because unlike any of its peers, unlike any company that you see, they try to engage a third-party supplier to take care of their information, IT, social media, or anything that involves their system integration or whatever. In DXN, we don't depend on any other third-party companies. We have more than 100 professionals in-house who is taking care of the IT needs and solutions for DXN. So all that you see in DXN, your eWorld or your system or your OBS system, whatever that you see, app and everything, is all developed by our own IT professionals who is working day and night to make sure that your business gets more and more easier. Now, these people are also now working towards AI, artificial intelligence. Imagine, you have a thriving business, you have, growing networking, you have a lot of prospects. Unfortunately, you don't get much time in a day to talk to all of them because business is worldwide. You get to do networking or prospecting or DXN business 4 hours a day. And the rest of the hours in the day, you get to spend time with your family, take rest, socialize with your friends and families, things like that. Imagine, for the rest 20 hours, 4 hours you work, but for the rest 20 hours, you have an assistant, a bot assistant, artificial intelligence assistant, who is going to take care of your networking, your prospecting, taking care of the leads, and taking care of your, and introducing them the products and the business and things like that. And by the time that you wake up and you see like you have a lot of leads and prospects coming to you, and it gets your business more easier, more faster, more quicker for you to expand the business. So this is where DXN is going from here. We are into developing an AI assistant to facilitate and grow your business in the future, right? And this is all developed by our in-house professionals. We are not dependent on anybody outside. It's our people, more than 100 professionals. Of course, those 100, it's not enough actually. So we are actually looking forward to expand the platform and bring in more people, but everything is done in-house in DXN. So that's DXN. Now this is very, very important. Today we have our one of our esteemed board of directors, independent board of directors among us, Datuk Noripa Kamso. Give her a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. She is our independent board of director who has been always very keen, very energetic, and she takes up so many initiatives in DXN to make sure, especially on the sustainability fronts, on corporate governance, and to make sure that DXN is always on path, towards growth and success, in this industry. And thanks a lot, Datuk, for, and she's been taking initiatives to go around the world, and she's coming from Latin America. I met her a few weeks ago in Brazil. After that, she went to Bolivia, she went to Peru, and she visited all the projects of DXN. She witnessed everything, and now she's here in Dubai to witness this mega event as well. Now she has been taking so many initiatives, and this is one area that she helped to spearhead along with the team of DXN. Now DXN sets a global benchmark, as the world's first human rights due diligence direct worker voice program. Give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. This is something very important. We are not just a manufacturing concern. We are not just a company that is into biotech, manufacturing, and this thing. We are also a responsible company when it comes to workers. When it comes to our workers in the factory. We conducted human rights due diligence across factories in Malaysia, in India, and China, reaching around more than 1,700 workers. And we have ensured that everything is in place, and there is a proper workers' voice program. And this is something that has been recognized by authorities and by UN. So we are going to spread across this initiatives and this exercise in all the factories of DXN. Although we started with Malaysia, China, and India, but very soon we'll be spreading it out throughout the world as well. And this is something that it's very proud, and it's a great feeling that we are the only company, I would say, in entire Asia that has taken up this initiative. So we are not just a manufacturing, but we are a responsible manufacturing company, in this industry, and also in any industry, I would say. And another big thing that I would like to share with you is that DXN is now among the Fortune 500 companies in Southeast Asia. We are now ranked as a 491 on the prestigious 2025 Fortune Southeast Asia companies, actually. And one of the only few Malaysian-based wellness companies featured on the list. So this reflects our consistent growth, our regional presence, and global aspirations, and also, most importantly, our resilient business model. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what is happening in DXN world. This is what is DXN doing, and this is where is DXN growing from here. Now, many people, they keep asking, like, DXN is a great platform for me, and I want to realize success in this company. I want to achieve freedom in this company. I want to become the next crown ambassadors in company. And I'm sure today we have organized this platform to ensure that all of you get the same opportunity to become the next crown ambassador in DXN. How many of you want to be sitting in the front rows in the next camp? How many of you want to achieve this freedom, ladies and gentlemen? Freedom of time, freedom of money, freedom to help other people, freedom to do anything that you want and you deserve in this life. How many of you want to achieve this freedom in DXN? We have completed 32 long years, and 32 years has been amazing. But to go forward, if we want to plan for the next 30 years, of course, whatever that we're doing is going to make our business very resilient. very strong, very stable, very sustainable in the coming years. That's for sure. We don't have to worry about it. So whatever that we have done for the last 30 years, if you want to succeed and prepare for the next 30 years, we have to forget the last 30 years. If you want to be successful, if you want to be the next Crown Ambassador, ladies and gentlemen, all that it requires from you is to be forgetful. Forget about your past. If you hold on to your past, you will never climb to your future. If you want to be the next Crown Ambassador, you have to forget everything that you have done in the past. And be forgetful. When I say forgetful, people start wondering, what does it mean? Let me give you a simple explanation to it. Today we have a lot of star diamonds in this industry, in the business. When they become star diamond, we congratulate them. Yes, congratulations, you have achieved star diamond. You have made 6 star agents. You have qualified star agents. You have so many networkers in your group. Good job. But if you want to be a crown diamond, you are a star diamond, and you want to be a crown diamond, you have to forget that you are a star diamond. You have to forget all the sacrifices. You have to forget all the pains, agony, all the number of distributors you have. You forget the number of the income that you're making. You have to forget your past totally. Just remember your spouse, your husband and wife. That's the only thing you remember. Otherwise, you'll be in a problem. Everything else, forget about it, and start everything all over again. As a new distributor, as a new networker, with a renewed energy, with a renewed enthusiasm, and start doing everything all over again as a new distributor. And then you will see, you will become a crown diamond very quick, very fast. Because you're not holding on to your past. You've forgotten about it. Now you're preparing for becoming crown diamond, and you become a crown diamond. When you become a crown diamond, what is your goal? Of course, congratulations, you are a crown diamond. Of course, you have 10 star diamonds. You have so many members in your network. Good job. But your goal is not to remain as a crown diamond. Your goal is to become the next crown ambassador. What do you have to do? You have to forget that you are a crown diamond. You have to forget the number of star diamonds you have in your network. You have to forget the number of star agents you have. You forget about the income, forget about the sacrifices, forget about all the pains that you have gone through in becoming a crown diamond. Forget about it and start everything all over again as a new distributor with a fresh energy, fresh enthusiasm, and start everything all over again as a new member. Forget that you are a crown diamond. Forget the past. And you'll see you become a crown ambassador very soon, because you are not living in the past. You have forgotten about the past. And when you become a crown ambassador, what you're supposed to do? Many people, they say like, oh, look, Mr. Prajith, do you know this is my income? This is my status. This is the number of star diamonds I have. I have so much network in my group. Blah, 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 blah. I said, you are still living in your past. When you become a crown ambassador, what are you supposed to do? Forget about it. Forget you are a crown ambassador. Forget all the sacrifices you made. Forget the number of distributors you have in network. Forget your income. Forget everything. All the pains and agonies, ups and downs, forget about everything and start everything all over again as a new member with fresh energy, fresh enthusiasm. Start new as a new member in DXN. Ladies and gentlemen, DXN, we have completed 32 years now. 2026 will be 33. For the next 30 years, our goal is to make business sustainable, localized. Make sure that we secure your future, the future of your children, the next generations to come. But if you have to go and succeed and excel in the next 30 years, we have to forget for the last 30 years. Whatever that we have done, whatever that we have achieved so far, everything we have forgotten. Now DXN is starting. We are going to have a fresh start now. Can we do this? By doing this, DXN is going to be unstoppable, ladies and gentlemen, because we are not a 30-year-old company. We are a new company now. And we are starting just now. We have forgotten our past. Likewise, for all of you, ladies and gentlemen, if you are going to be the next Crown Ambassador, if you want to achieve the freedom, forget about your past and let's get started as a new member. Today is the time. Tomorrow onwards, I would say after the camp, let's start everything all over new as a new member, as a fresh distributor, and let's start everything all over again. And let's go Crown Ambassador. Let's become the top earner in DXN, and let's come and sit in the front rows next time. So thank you very much, and God bless all of you. Today and tomorrow is going to be one fantastic time, for all of you. So enjoy, keep learning. Keep sharing your thoughts and your experience with each other, and let's bring back some great messages and great motivation from here, and let's try to grow your region in your respective countries, and let's look forward to rise and become the next top leaders in DXN. So thank you very, very much, and God bless all of you, and good morning, DXN. Thank you very much.
So much, Mr. Prajith Pavithran. Please put your hands together.